After navigating to labofdata.com, users can log in with two-factor authentication. Here I am going to cut out entering in my two-factor auth code. Now that I am logged in, I navigate to my products page and access LockedIn after purchasing the software through Stripe. Upon accessing the app, my most recently saved data automatically loads in for Tanner Houck's pitching stats from the 2024 season for the Red Sox. With a chart component visualizing the data and a notes and performance metrics section on the right, along with an Excel-like web-based spreadsheet below with my historical data entered in already. I'm going to select stats from the last 11 games to use as the historical data for my forecast. I do this by selecting the data in the sheet I wish to forecast from. I edit the forecast periods to 3 and can right-click on my selected cells in the spreadsheet and click the Forecast button to run forecasts for each of my metrics using RoadMap's Geneva engine. Awesome! Now that the forecast is run, I get my predicted stats for Tanner Houck's next 3 games. I can navigate to the Stats tab in the top right to view the forecast performance metrics for each stat being predicted to see each forecast's statistical performance with metrics such as mean absolute deviation, mean absolute percentage error, and root mean square error. Users also have a notepad to write there about their observations of the data. Here I write down 2 predicted stats for Tanner's next game, noting that he is projected to let up 6 hits in his next start along with striking out 4 batters. I note this as I want to check my online sports betting app to compare to the current betting odds for Tanner's next start. After reviewing my predictions, I save my data to the database so I can come back to it later, but now I want to retrieve some of my other previously saved data sets. Here I choose Bruins data from their 2024 season, another sport I closely follow. After loading in the Bruins data for goals for, goals against, shots for, and shots against, I can make another forecast by selecting the last 11 games of historical data to use in my forecast. For a more immersive experience, I can also temporarily hide my chart and notes section to get a better view of my data and run the forecast from a full screen view. My forecast values for the next 3 games come in bolded with a light green background in the sheet. I can click on the same button to show my chart again and see my projected data in the chart component. After looking at my predicted values, I am satisfied with the projections and save the data to the database, successfully projecting the goals, goals against, shots, and shots against for the Bruins. As we conclude our demonstration, I want to thank you for tuning in. LockedIn serves as a simplistic forecasting platform that can be used to forecast various different types of datasets without needing date values, making it an easy-to-use tool for predicting various datasets including sports statistics.